Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Unreal Engine 5 template series. In this series, I'm going through all the new templates released by Epic Games in Unreal Engine 5.6, which were not present before. And in the previous videos, I went through first person with all of its variants, third person template with all of its variants. And in this video, we are going to see top-down template with a variant of strategy. You simply select it and select the variant whatever you want. For now, we are going to select strategy, select path, name the project whatever you want, and then you can click create. And so let's jump into the project after creating it. So now we are inside the top-down template with the variant of strategy. And if Unreal Engine loads some other level for you, you simply go into the content variant strategy folder and load that level strategy level. So it will load your level. And okay, so now if you have played or watched Commandos game and some other games like that, so this template have a basic setup for such games. Like you can click on the characters and you can uh, click anywhere on the level, they will move to that location, and you can select the whole unit by drawing a rectangular on the screen through UI. And also it has a very good cutout material, so you can apply it on any mesh. So right now it's applied on that mesh. That means so if when the camera focuses on that, the cutout material is applied on it. The opacity is applied on it, right? Like that, it is also applied on there, right? So now let's play it. So right click, a mouse right click will make the camera to move, and you can see a nice cutout here. And also, if you select click on a character, you can see here comes the one. And if you select another character, you again see one, but you can select by drawing a rectangular through left mouse key, and you can select multiple characters, and you can then move. So let's move it here. And when they come close to each other, they play an animation like that. And you can select both of them, and you can see two selected here, and you can move them anywhere. And like that, you can select them also. And another thing in this template is the automatic door. So whenever your character comes close to that door, the door will open, and whenever the character goes far away, the door will close. And you can select 3 characters or whatever, and you can select all of them like that. So like Commandos and some other games like that, you have a basic setup here with the camera movement, cutout material, character selection, drawing a rectangular to select them, and you can move them anywhere on the ground. And definitely a nav mesh setup. Okay, so you can see, so we have a nav mesh setup with the linkers here. Linkers mean, so if the character is here and I select that character here, and then I want to move the character here, so he will jump here. So he will have two paths. One, he can move through there, and the other path is he can jump here. So let me show you. You can see. So he had an option to go from there, but he chose the linker and jumped from there. Okay, so now we have That's it, and we have took a look on the template. Now let's go into the blueprint and let's take a quick look at the blueprints. So first of all, we have in the content variant strategy, we have blueprint folder, and the very first, let's go into the strategy HUD. And in the strategy HUD, we are drawing that rectangular through that node, and we are selecting characters through that logic, right? And then we have selected units here. We are giving an animation blueprint, a simple setup. Whenever you take a look, you can understand easily. So on the interaction, we are setting a actor rotation and interaction. So they are playing a animation here. This one. So now you remember. So whenever our characters come close to each other, they start to play that animation because of that event. And then we have a strategy pawn, a camera zoom in and zoom out, a floating pawn movement which is responsible for moving the camera. We have a camera here, right? And yes, we have a UI here. So simple UI with text and variable text here. And whenever we select a unit by drawing a rectangular, we get the numbers here, and we're simply displaying those numbers here. And another thing is, in the top-down folder, you have a blueprint, top-down character, these characters, and we are moving. You notice that whenever we click anywhere, our characters start to follow that location. And how is it possible? This code is done inside the player controller, and whenever we click anywhere, get location under the cursor, and we are getting the location, and then we are using a follow function, and it is just making our character to move there. Simple as that. So this was a basic overview along with the quick look at the blueprint setup for the top-down template with the variant of strategy. So if you like it, please like, subscribe, and share it. And you can also make a video, make a game out of it. And in the next video, we're going to see another template video. So till then, Allah Hafiz.